Welcome viewers to another episode of Brave Namibia, where we celebrate both ordinary and extraordinary Namibians. Today we have 3 clips for you. First, we head to Luderitz, where Otis Daniels chatted to Adelgunde Ferreira, who recently celebrated her 100th birthday.
Goedemiddag.
Hoe gaan dit?
Goed, dit gaat goed met mij. Mijn naam is Adelgunde Anna Magdalena Ferreira. Mijn family name is O Friedrich.
100 jaar. Dat wil gedoen wees.
Ja.
Hoe voelt het?
Ach, ik voel niks niet. Net diezelfde zoals altijd. Ik is geboren in Swakopmund.
Ja.
En van Swakopmund heeft ons naar Elisabeth bijgegaan voor 1 jaar. En dan heeft ons vandaan naar Luderitz gekomen, 1929. Daar was amper nothing.
Ja.
Niks niet.
Ja.
Waar
Wat
hier.
het oma gedoen als beroep?
Alles. Ik heb die eerste was ik als kinder opgepast bij Krappenhoofd en Lampen. Bij die pikgebouw daar.
Ja.
Dit was ook die groot eerste gebouw. Dan heb ik bij die bakkerij gewerkt. Ik heb ik heb eigenlijk overal gewerkt, maar in die hotel,
Ja.
bij Kaps Hotel.
Ja.
Dan bij Luderitz heb ik dan gewerkt, in Bayview gewerkt. En ik heb een paar jaar gewerkt eigenlijk. Ik heb getrouwd, 1947 is ik getrouwd. En ik heb 4 kinders, 2 zoons en 2 dochters. Maar nu, 1 zoon is overleden, nu heb ik net die 3 kinderen. Nee.
Waar het oma getrouwd?
Hier in Luderitz, in die kleine kerkje. Ik is een katholiek. Nee.
Ja. Oma, wat is die geheim van die goede leven?
Om te gezond te blijven. Net mooi eten.
Ja.
En ik heb gaan zwemmen. Of net die natuur. Ik heb bij gymnastiek gemaakt.
Ja.
En gezwemd. Die meeste, ik was elke dag in die zee gaan zwemmen. Dat hou je, weet je.
Sterk. Ja.
En 1 ding is, je moet sterk wees.
Ja.
Weet je, dat is die enige ding. En kom wat komt. En goed eet, vruchten, groenten. En het is al.
Oma drinkt niet, oma rookt niet.
Nee, oké, betekent als er party is,
Ja.
dan maak ons lekker party. Dan drink ik maar 2 glas wijn, maar dan is oké.
Ja.
Meer niet, nee.
Daar zie. Oma, die Namibia van destijds en die Namibia van vandaag. Hoe zal oma zeggen?
Wat hij zei, weet je, vroeger tijd, Namibia, Luderitz, ons was net 1 volk, 1 familie. Maar nu is dit niet meer. Niet meer dit.
Ja.
En ons heeft alles opgebouwd. Toen ik hier gekomen was, daar had eerst die kerk gebouwd, het kerkengebouw en die hotels gebouwd. 4 hotels heeft ons gehad. En ik heb dit alles miterleefd, weet je?
Ja.
Dan. En ik weet niet, maar nu is dit niet meer diezelfde. Dit is niet meer mijn Luderitz niet.
Ja.
Nee,
Ja.
weet je.
Hoe was die verjaarsdagpartijtje?
Oh, het was hectisch. Het was vol, ne? Met 35 mensen.
En, oma's wens, zijn verjaarsdagwens, wat was dat?
Dat allemaal net gezond blijft en ons is allemaal happy. Onze happy family, allemaal. Ik heb die eerste keer allemaal mijn family kennengeleerd. Van die kinders en kleinkinders en nog kleinkinders. En ik heb is die 5e generatie nu hier in Luderitz.
Daar zie. Oma, wat sal oma vir die jong mense van vandag sê? Die jeug.
Ja, ek ken hulle nie meer. Dat is al so nieuwe goed, soos die telefoon is anders en dit is nie, dat is nie my wêreld meer.
Ja,
Ek ken net die ou wêreld.
ja. Nou, oma is gezond. Oma luister nog mooi. Oma sien nog mooi.
Nee. Ek kan nie meer sien mooi nie en ek kan nie meer roer nou nie. En ek kan nie meer loop nie. Nee, my tyd is verby, amper verby.
Net oma die meeste om te doen.
Om te eet.
Nee?
Ek eet die hele dag.
Ja. Wat is die gunsteling kos?
Die kos, wat moet ek sê?
Hoender, vlees?
Ja, hoender. Ja.
Nee?
Eintlik die Duitse kos.
Ja.
So spätzle en kleuze en varkvlees en skaapvlees. Weet jy, en groente. Die meeste is groente en vrug. Ek wens net Alma dat Alma gezond bly.
Next, George Dinyandu spoke to business coach Clementine Chamea in Windhoek.
Hi everyone, I am Clementine Chamea. I'm from Rundu, a small town in the Kavango East region. I am an English and Applied Linguistics graduate from the Namibia University of Science and Technology. And one thing I'm mostly proud about, I'm a mom. And I am passionate about fitness. I'm a fitness coach. I write. I'm a writer. I've had some works out in the recent years. And the thing that I do full time is business coaching. So I'm passionate about networking with fellow youth and just learning from each other, bringing different expertise together. You know, I'm in an industry where I meet young people from all sorts of backgrounds and professions, and we see how we can learn from each other and empower each other to run for our dreams and our goals. So that's what I do. Okay, so what I do is I'm in network marketing, and through this opportunity, I'm in network marketing with, and my partner company is a company in the health and wellness sector. So through this platform, as a mom myself, I help other mommies get back into fitness, especially after childbirth. We know how the mom board comes and all that. So I help fellow moms just get back into fitness. And through the same platform, I also coach young people on how they can build a business using social media. So I'm one person that believes that, you know, there is power in meaningful use on social media. And social media is not just a platform where we are to share memes and laugh all day. It can be used to impact other lives, and that's what I believe in, using social media to impact lives. So through social media, I connect with youth from all over the world, and I present them to this amazing opportunity. And yeah, I teach them. I teach people on how they can build sustainable businesses using social media. And if we're looking at 21st century skills, survival skills for young people, this is one of the skills that we need, the ability to just monetize social media. And that is what I'm mostly passionate about, teaching young people about that. So one of my proudest moments as a mentor is when I was mentoring a student from UNAM. Now she's a graduate, but while she was a student, just within a month of being in the business, this girl afforded herself a brand new laptop just to be able to study well. And she was also able to pay off her rent for a couple of months using this amazing business opportunity. So yes, I'm specifically proud of that I was able to help a student tick off their small goals. And the other thing is that I just want to help other people, other young people also realize that they can achieve anything they set their minds to. So I work with people, there are people who come and they have low confidence, they don't believe in themselves as much to say they can also achieve certain things. And I think one of the things that I'm really proud about is that I am willing to just help these people realize their potential and hold their hands and help them really see how they can build something solid off of social media, and also realize the power of meaningful use of social media. When you are using it intentionally to impact others, you can have a wide reach and impact a lot of people. So I'm just happy that I get to do that and show other people, other young people, how they can also do so much using social media. Okay, so my personal journey leading up to this moment. So I'm not actually one that was always business minded. I always believed I was that bright learner that would just be like, I think I'm going to be a doctor and I'm going to pass with flying colors, or even if I don't become a doctor, I'll pass so well that I'll get my job immediately after graduating. But unfortunately, it doesn't happen like that. So what pushed me to look into business is after I graduated, I had waited, I waited 5 years and there was still no job. And mind you, while I was waiting to graduate, I was expecting. But I was still relaxed and thinking, I'm God's child. Why would God give me a child without giving me a job first? So I thought, I thought before the baby drops, I'd have a job, until I was almost due and there was nothing. So that's when I now started looking into other things that I could do. And yeah, I started with other hustles. I was doing assignments for people. I was doing research for people. I was braiding. I was doing fitness coaching until I got into network marketing. And I think one thing that keeps me going is just the realization that, you know, uh, the world will not give you anything that you are not bold enough to claim. So if you want something, you have to go for it. So I had to unlearn some things. I had to get out of my box because I had always grown up as a shy person. But now that I had a little human looking up to me, I found a bigger reason to actually push, just push whatever I could to get to where I want to get. And I like looking at my boy as God's gift to keep me pushing, because hey, this is what my son does. My son will see a really cute place on TV and call me, Mom, I saw this other place, I want to go there. And me being me, I want to be able to afford small treats like that for my son. So I feel like it's God's gift to get me pushing to really, just do what I can, and not decide that I'm educated and I won't get into business because I'm educated. So yeah, overall, um, I got here because life happens. Things don't always turn out the way they are supposed to. So you have to figure your way out. And now that I'm here, I found a new purpose and just help other young people also realize that they can do so much, especially in the era of, in the digital era where we have a lot of platforms to grow and to just reach out to other people who are willing to grow with us. My message to young people, from my own experience, I would say never be too bougie to learn a money making skill, guys. Never be too bougie to learn a money making skill. And speaking as a once unemployed graduate, no one owes you any opportunity. You have to get out there and get it yourself. So no one owes you anything. The world will never give you anything that you aren't too bold to claim. So you have to be bold enough to claim. Fortune favors the bold. So a lot of us miss out on opportunities because we feel like, "Ah, I'm too shy for this opportunity. I'm too, I'd have to do too much." But the fact of the matter is, in whatever opportunity you are, you don't need to do too much. You need to do your best and bring yourself to it, bring your personality into it. That's what sets you apart. What will set you apart is how you do things, your way of doing things, the way you show up. No one does that like you. So bring your personality into it. Don't do too much and be passionate about what you do.
Finally, Erastus Michael shares his story with George Dos Santos.
My name is Erastus Michael. Surname is Michael also. Uh, I have a small business here, which is an agricultural business. The name of my business is Genuine Company. Yeah, I only sell manure, careful manure, and I also sell the garden mix, already mixed with compost, also the compost and the normal sand. Yeah, I have two sites here at Kleinventok and the other side at Olympia. Yeah, I obtain my products either from the farmers or I make them myself. It's that we have a lot of foreigners here and white people. They can't able to do this on themselves. So I target them as my customers. So it encouraged me to start this business. I have been in this business for 3 years now and some months. Yeah, it's that we have a confined area and we become so many. So then we have to rush for the customers and yeah, storming, understand, yeah. Here's a normal cell. This is a 10 kg. This is a 10 kg. We have a weight. We have a balance scale or maybe a weight scale somewhere at home. If not at home, then we have also a site where we can do this if we buy from the farm. Okay, this is a 10 kg, this is normal sand, and we make 50-50, 5 kg sand and 5 kg compost, then we mix together. That give us a mixed soil. We also have a compost which is in 8 kilogram, and we have manure, cattle manure. We can have cattle manure, chicken manure, and other manure from other animals. Yeah, we weigh them in 10 kilogram. Yeah, and it depends. The plain sand is 30 because it doesn't have anything. Then the 50-50 brings to the it's $45. $45 for the mix because we have worked on it and it has got humus for the plants already. It's prepared. And we have also the compost. Compost is $50. Depends on how are the customers, or sometimes we can bring up to 55 if the farmers become expensive to us. So the manure is just pure manure. It's $40 in 10 kg. The firewood, the 8 kg is $40 and the 10 kg is $45. And also the price also depends on the suppliers. Back from the north where I came from, when I finished my area school in grade 12, when I came here, my uncle and my auntie, they used to have a small business, a grocery business. But before that, where I came from, I did the same. So when I came here, I started up going to UNAM in my first year. I started up selling sweets and a few groceries that I can for my tax money because there could be nobody that used to do that for me. And I lost my parents when I was young at the age of 9. So I really tried. I started up with sweet when I was in the first year. Then I also looked for a small place in Okanja Park where I had a small tuck shop. Yeah, then I put a few groceries. When I finished my honors degree in 2022, then I didn't get a job. I started this business and I also have some tuck shop at Korea Hub, Kapare, and also in Kumastal. So Yeah, I was encouraged because it's a source of money. Then I had also friends that took me here just to have a beer. Then I try if I can find a small place also for me to start. Yeah, currently I have 5 business areas, 3 groceries and 2 agricultural products. So then, yeah, that is it. I have 5 workers. I only come here sometimes. As I have said, on my first year, I had been selling sweets, so that's the money that I obtained. Sometimes I used to go with my uncle. He's an electrician, so I go and help him out. Then he give me a little. That little that he give me is the capital that I have started. So until there, I didn't chop it up. So yeah, that's the beginning of the business. Nice question. Depends on the season. When it's winter, that should be firewood. But during this time, it's either compost and mixed sand or manure. It depends. Yeah. Because this time it's the best time for many people planting. So yeah, that's why. And it's hot. The only way they can use firewood is to dry, not for warmth. This is a hot season, so we have to sit here. And if you go somewhere far, then you expect another competitor to take a chance to the customer. And sometimes there are dry days, and perhaps you can only get 2 customers a day. You don't know if that customer is in the morning or in the afternoon, so you have to be here, whether there is a customer or not. And it's that. It's not guaranteed to us that every day we will expect customers, but we never know. We have to go from 8 o'clock until 6 o'clock. That's where mostly our customers stop coming. So then we just have to have hope until that time. You never know. And it's that the challenge is among ourselves because it's a confined area and we have the same products. So the faster you come, the more you go with. And sometimes doesn't depend like this. It also depends on the products that you have if it attracts the customer, or sometimes it depends on the eligible discount that you can give to your client. So sometimes you may sell but you didn't make any profit, just taxi to go home and coming back. It's what your hope can be, and you wait for tomorrow. Yeah. um, Sometimes because of our running up and down, and we are scaring customers, they can go without buying, and yeah, that is it. Yeah, it's because this area, especially Kleinville, customers usually come. They support good enough. Yeah, and that's what motivates us. We get bread, of course. We save. If you can save, you save. You don't save, it's your problem. But we do get customers, so you have to come. The first advice I can give is that there is no smooth business in the world when I check everything. It's that everywhere there are challenges, and the business is flexible, is flexible, and it's not a recurring profit making. So it's not good at all times. The market can change anytime. You can even make a zero sale a day, and that cannot discourage you of coming tomorrow. Or just the whole week you can't earn or can't earn a reasonable profit just to benefit, or maybe just to make a bread, to put a bread on the desk. So it's really something that needs somebody who is very patient, and you need to be very encouraged, and you have to be committed at all times. In that, whenever you start a business, you should also find out about your competitors. What do they have? Why do they sell better than you? If you can do that, so there are a lot of challenges. Yeah, so then, yeah, and you should be prepared to make a loss at any time. Personally, my customers find me here. We share the number, some of them. I also have an email address where they can contact me. Sometimes I also post my products on social media platforms, especially WhatsApps for those who have got my number. They can also find me on TikTok and on Facebook. My number is 08126041930. 26041930 or 08526041930. So I have a telecom number and MTC number. Thank you. Have a nice day.
Thank you for tuning in today. If you know of someone you feel should feature on our show, please contact us at brave@synergy.com.na.